Claude Giroux shot 79.80.
Really? Wow.
79.80 for Claude Giroux.
That's impressive.
That's impressive because, as we know, there's no max. There's no double bogey. There's no, I'll just meet you at the turn here.
Right.
No. 79.80.
No.
And he was not last place. There were 4 guys who withdrew, and he did not finish in last place. So Claude Giroux, good for him. But the guy who finished in first place was Stuart MacDonald, who now joins us on the line after winning in a 4-hole playoff at the Ottawa Open. Stuart, welcome to Golf Talk Canada. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, so walk us through what the playoff was like to get that victory.
Yeah, it was exciting. 4 holes. We played 18 twice, went to 9, and then played 18 again. Started out with 3 of us, and luckily I was the last one standing. And, made a couple birdies on the first 2 playoff holes on 18. Also made birdie in regulation on 18 to get into the playoff. On the third playoff hole, I hit it tight. I had like about a six-footer on hole 9 to seal the deal and lift out. Didn't get it done there, but was able to get it done on the 4th try on 18. So, yeah, pretty thrilled about it.
Hey, Stu, it's Bob Weeks here, and good to hear from you, and congratulations. What does it mean for you to get that win, your first PGA Tour sanctioned win on Canadian soil?
Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot. Like, winning mini tour events, it takes a lot, but it just doesn't mean nearly as much, really. And it doesn't advance your career like winning a sanctioned tour event does. So, it means a lot. It's the biggest win of my career, I would say. And, it was an amazing week.
Well, we mentioned 4 playoff holes. By the time it was all said and done, what was the daylight situation like?
It was getting late. It was starting to get there. I was thinking, of course, I'm thinking worst case scenario, but I was like, geez, like that would really suck to have to come back Monday morning to finish a playoff hole. We better get this done at some point. It was getting dark.
Now I know you've been playing in Latino America Tour, and you've played up here obviously before. But what's your schedule been like this year leading into this win?
Been a lot of travel for me. I played 8 events on the Latin America Tour, so obviously a lot of travel, and I'm playing South America. And then this is my second PGA Tour Canada event. Obviously, I played 1 PGA Tour event, RBC, 1 Korn Ferry event. So I've been covering a lot of ground the last 6 months. But I'll be likely finishing out the season here on PGA Tour Canada and going from there.
Well, you talked about the 18th hole and your birdies. You have 3 birdies in the playoff, birdie in regulation. You go to the 9th hole, you miss a birdie putt. This sounds a lot like Nick Taylor's win at the RBC Canadian Open. Stu, what do you remember from that week and how special it was to see a fellow Canadian get it done on the PGA Tour in that way?
Yeah, that was crazy. Just unbelievable. I can't even imagine how Nick was feeling after he saw that putt going on 18. And I had a similar length putt in regulation on 18, and I was just thinking, this would be very Nick Taylor-esque if I could roll in the 70-footer to seal the deal. But that was amazing for Nick to watch, and that was a really cool week for sure.
At the Canadian Open this year, prior to that moment, it was a little calmer. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe. I was talking with a couple of Canadian guys, and the question turned to who's going to be the next Canadian to make a move and get up onto the PGA Tour and do that. We know Ben Silverman's going to be up there next year, but the names that they all mentioned was yours. And how do you feel about where you are right now with your career and the next step or the steps that it'll take you to get to the PGA Tour?
Yeah, I just think I just keep on trending, just getting a little better every year. I think I've had a lot of really good experiences this year. I've had a lot of chances to win. Just been there on the backside on Sunday a few times this year, and I've learned a lot. I haven't gotten it done in the past, but just learned a lot just through, just putting myself in the situation. So, yeah, I like where I'm at. I you know, like I said, I just keep on getting a little better every day, every year. And you know, if we stay on that track, I think I like where we're headed.
We're with Stuart MacDonald, PGA Tour Canada, Ottawa Open winner. And whenever we have the winners from PGA Tour Canada on the show, I always ask what it's like when they pull out the phone for the first time after the victory, see some of the calls, texts they've received. But you received, or you called your wife, Carly, and I know it's a very exciting time here for you and your wife here going forward with a baby on the way. What was that conversation like?
Yeah, she was crying when I called her. I think she knows how much it means to me and her. You know, she's seen it all. She's seen the good times and the tough times, and yeah, I think she just knows how hard it is to win, and you know, just to be, you know, in a generally stable mindset playing golf. But she was super happy, and yeah, she was thrilled.
You described in the post-round press conference, you said that you used the description she's very pregnant. How will that impact your tour schedule for the next little while?
Yeah. So due date's in 4 weeks. So we got 2 more playing the next 2 weeks, and then we have 2 weeks off. So the baby's scheduled to come in those 2 weeks off. So that would be, if that happened, that would be ideal.
We'll see if we can arrange that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just on call until then.
No, totally. And, you know, with this win, you move from 124th to 6th in the Fortinet Cup standing. So, I mean, obviously, you've got this very exciting personal time coming up here. But how does this victory change your expectations solely on the golf course here as we move ahead for the rest of the summer?
Yeah, you know, I don't think I was planning on playing the full season up here. I just wanted to play a few events. But obviously, now that I've won, I'm kind of in a situation where obviously that top 5 is going to be really attainable. So yeah, gonna stick it out playing on this tour for the rest of the summer, I think. And obviously that top 5 spot's looking good. So just gonna keep gunning for that.
There you go. Well, Stuart, congratulations not only on the win, but the baby on the way. That's just so exciting for you. Congratulations on the dub. Enjoy, and hopefully we'll have you on again later in the season if you pick up another victory on PGA Tour Canada. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
That was Stuart MacDonald, the latest champion on PGA Tour Canada. Great story.